All right, I'm back from a bit of a break. Just trying to work my way up to this, I guess. God damn it! Why couldn't I just find a spiral plant? Maybe the problem is I may have even seen one before. It's just I don't know what it looks like, and like there's so much flora and fauna in this game, and it's hard to tell which ones might be useful, and you have to scan them to know. Ah, my food and water's not doing amazing, is it? Alright. I wish I could look up in this thing, by the way. The scary stuff is currently above me. I can't see it very well. Because I would like it to be as far away as possible before I get out of this thing. Fuck me. Okay, hopefully that thing won't come down here. Diamonds.
The artifact you found contains traces of information suggesting what has become of my people.
Okay. So yeah, I think this is a pretty dangerous place to take my vehicle. I'm now at 400. I haven't even reached the floor yet. So it probably would have broken. So I made the right call. It means I have to go the rest of the way like this. So far, it looks pretty empty and chill, though. There's a lot of diamonds here. And lithium. Dude. A lot of rubies, too, but I think I have too many rubies at this point. Whereas I'm not necessarily doing I probably need more diamonds and lithium. Holy shit, man. I'm gonna have to brave this in the future, I think. It's a location I can probably find pretty easily. I just gotta deal with that fucked up thing up there first. Whenever I come here. But yeah, I'm eating into my oxygen supply. But thankfully, I have a pretty forgiving amount of oxygen. And there it is. Glowy lights. If nothing pops out to surprise me, then we have a pretty safe approach this time. This is a fuck ton of diamonds and lithium. Here's one platform. So there's a token gesture towards the idea of being able to get in and out of here with your prawn suit. But I probably want more thruster upgrades or a grappling hook. I really hope my prawn... It was sliding a little bit when I was up there. I really hope it doesn't fucking slide and fall down. In a lot of video games, if you're not currently in something, its interactivity kind of stops, though. I don't want rubies, damn it. Usually it stops rendering it as a physics object as much if you get out of it in games. Ion cubes. Oh. This is interesting. I took note a moment ago that ion cubes were in my searchable radius. I should look for what... Yeah. I should ask my scanner room where more ion cubes are, if these weren't all of them. Because it might point me to more locations. Wait, but I'm too far away, right? I'm 1,000 away, but my range is 500. So any ion cubes... Okay, let's just scan this real quick. Any ion cubes near me might be new locations that the guy hasn't told me about yet. So I should put that ion cube scanner on.
New technology acquired.
Recyclotron? What's that? Scary rock? Does it explode? Nope. There's a heat vent down here. It looks like it terminates in... Okay, nope. Let's get out of here. Alright, so... Tons of lithium and diamond, that's good. How am I doing? Almost full. Let's fill up on some more diamonds real quick and get out of here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, maybe not so much filling up right now. Close enough. I need to get back on my thing now. My usual meandering and talking to myself and exploring and also being a coward and cautious. Leads to a few problems there. Hello, scary thing. Please don't turn towards me. I don't even know what I'll do right now if it comes towards me. Will I just jump back in? Will I just jump in the hole with my mech and just be like, I guess my mech dies today? For now, I feel safe down here. There's not a single living thing in here, which you might imagine, because it is a heat vent. It's a pretty good opportunity just to stock up on every diamond and lithium I see until it becomes... and then take them all back to the base. And then those will be the new things that I have too much of and have to go into my overflow thing, which would be great. The more things that go in that state, the better. It'll lead to a funny irony where the things that I have to constantly farm are my quartz and titanium, which you would think would be like the things I would never need that way. Having trouble spotting them. Maybe I just grabbed a lot of them already? Remember when diamonds were hard to get? The funny thing is I finally researched the propulsion cannon, which probably means I can finally get those diamonds in that one cave. But now I have all of the diamonds for in like the same expedition, so not as much of a priority, is it? Man, that prawn suit can carry a lot of stuff. Alright, I think I'm hitting my limit right now. Not on inventory space, but just on... we're getting diminishing returns on searching for this stuff. I think I might have cleared it out enough that what's left is just a little harder to find. And I don't want to actively drag down the content too much. That endless tug of war of playing well, but also making a video. The funny thing is, the thing I want the least is the rubies, which are so easy to see because they're red. Whereas diamonds and lithium are both gray, which is non-ideal for spotting. Oh, the walls are covered in little gray speckles, which is just actively counterproductive to my goal. There's one. Hey, scary guy. I hate you. Yeah, they do still kind of stand out, the grays that are actually a thing. So I'm thinking more and more that I actually was relatively completionist here and got a lot of them. Except for the one that you can see right now, that you're pointing out right now in the comments, that's right there. Oh my god, how did you miss it? Interesting that there's... are these... That's copper, yeah. Interesting that there's so much copper here, but it's only mineable with your, prawn suit. You can't pick it up. And there's no random copper lying around.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen.
Wonder how you explain that one. Alright. So let's get the fuck out of here. God. I really hope that I don't attract attention on my way out. Oops, I tried to press E to enter, which is not how that works. Was that a second one? Oh, no, that's a
Fluid intake immediately.
That's an iceberg that's above him. I thought I saw a second one even higher up. This was a good find. Oh, fuck that shadow. So I guess go back north. I'm trying to get any attention in the process. And I have a bit of a niggling doubt that I want to... okay, he's going away, so let's go now. Fuck that lithium, I'm not getting it now, because it involves stopping. Oh god, he's kind of still coming. Did you just turn towards me? Okay, no, he's kind of turning away. That might be good. God, fuck those things. That thing is threatening looking. There is no chill in that design. I am not happy about it. What is this fucking spiral plant, though? I'm kind of agonizing over every random plant that I see around me. Just kind of... okay, we're kind of getting out of its territory. Is that the same one I saw earlier from a different direction, or is that a second one? I don't know. Are you a spiral plant? Okay, so I have two... well, I said niggling doubt. I kind of have two... that's redwort. Redwort. Can I carve up a redwort? I sure can. And then go plant it at my base. Then get some... I can't get some perp. Perp is out of reach. God, I hope I never fight that thing. How's power doing? 80%. So power is pretty reliable. I don't have to worry about power cells that much. I'd have to be going on a pretty long expedition even by my standards to ever run into a problem there. Okay, that's the same one. Just getting turned around a little bit. So my two niggling issues... I'm gonna stop saying niggling. I don't like that word very much. Every time I say it, I'm like, what am I saying? But two things that are occupying my mind is, one, it feels maybe like I could have encountered spiral plants before. So I'm going to be really, really careful, and every time I see a plant that I'm not entirely sure of, I'm just going to try to check it and wonder if I've just passed it already. Because, like, I feel like they don't normally require you to get a depth upgrade by swimming there on your own. So I feel like the fact that I can't go deeper yet is my fault. I may have just missed it. On top of that, I think I might go back to Margaret's base. Both because I would like to know if those caves go any deeper in that area. But also, most importantly, I'm curious whether or not the, hello, there's a few things here, actually. I'm curious whether or not Margaret's base lets me scan that goddamn thing I want. There we go, that's full up. I want the big rectangle room! And I haven't been able to get it. It's pissing me off. I just want to know. They aren't scannable. Finding which floor is important is kind of hard. Like, I want to see if any of those caves go deeper. And I want to find out if I can scan her rectangle room that I first saw. Because it won't let me scan the new one I saw above the surface. And it just seems like it'd be a dick move to never let me have that room. Why would you do that? Why would it be NPC exclusive? It's just a room shape. I don't think you can, but I wish you could see if something's scannable from your mech suit. That'd be kind of nice. I don't think I went down here yet. This is worth investigating. More purple vent stuff down here. Any scary silhouettes yet? No? Gel sacks? It might be shallow enough for the prawn suit, but it also might be... Ooh, what's that? Is that a... That might be an ion cube. Holy fuck, how deep does this area get? What's up with that? It just glows when I... Hated that. I think that was just the fucking... Fuck, I hate these sounds. I think that may have just been an explosion and not an enemy. Didn't like that though. Or was it you? Featherfish.
New creature discovered.
What's that? Sea truck docking module. Don't know what that is. That's new. Spiral plant. Yes. How many of these can I carry? Oh, they're itty bitty. That was like a tiny gray little shitty thing. That didn't stand out at all. I didn't even fucking notice it at first. I just saw the prompt to scan it and I was like, wait, what? Am I going down? Motherfucker, that thing's 500 below me. Like, I'm already deep. And it's 500 below me, almost straight down. Whoa, know there's stuff down here. I think I can escape. Yeah, I can survive down here. Do I have a beacon? I think I'm gonna have to come back. My inventory is filling up. I should go back. I can also craft the depth module, which I just got. So that'll be good. But yeah, I should refill my meters, and I should also dump off all my stuff. So it's west-northwest. It'll be south-southeast, right? It's by this wreckage. It's like south, between south and southeast, because that's north and northwest. That's how that works, right? Shit, I gotta change that. Yeah, west-northwest. It's east-southeast. It's zoop, zoop, zoop. I think that's how the logic works out. I should be better at this. I'm pretty sure I'm right about it. I think it's more that I second guess myself a lot. More so than me being wrong. Hey, buddy. Bad boy. Docking module. What the fuck is that? I don't even know what that is. We doing this again? You're dead now. Why are they like that? I feel bad when they die. But they, like, come over to die. Do I want... Clippings are what I need, right? Yeah. There's more of these around. Hopefully they don't... They maybe don't decay. I have so much lithium right now. But yeah, we'll come back and explore deeper. That's not. See that's how easy it is to mix them up. There's like similar stuff around that I can't tell is different. Can I eat you? You goober? Why can't I eat you? I feel like that should be a thing I can do that's useful. Yeah, I wish I had a beacon. I'm supposed to always have a beacon in my inventory for these kinds of purposes so I can find stuff again when I realize something's important. But then I don't follow my own rules. I'll bring one next time. So I can label this place, then immediately turn the label off because I will have already explored it probably. But then whenever I need to find this cave again, I can find it again. Sleeper module. There's multiple new sea truck chunks around here. That thing's gonna explode, isn't it? Yeah, that's alarming. That's probably what hit me before. At my rate, just beef. Is that the first? Is that the one that at the cave? That's a second one, right? Okay, we're going this way. We're going away from that. That's a different one, right? So there, I have met multiple ones. Yeah, because that direction's south. So that's not the south one. By the caldera, the volcano caldera. Bringing out those big geology terms. There's another one here. Okay. Fuck, I was not happy to see that silhouette in that direction when I thought I was going home, and it was... Usually when I'm heading home, that's when I feel safe. But that's a mistake. I'll remind you that's when the attack happened. The attack. Still, at this point I think I'm close enough that I might be safe. We're back in the vents I'm used to. It's a good thing I'm kind of used to this area, because it is scary. It's dark. And it's full of bad roars, but I think the roars that I don't care about that much. I gotta remind myself that the flying in this game does not work like Farah. I always think that if I feather it, I can I'm home. I always feel like if I feather it that I'll be able to keep going, but no, every second you're in the air it keeps draining, basically. Whew! Okay, so next episode I'll probably explore down there. Today I've got upkeep and crafting to do, I believe. Also, I gotta sort all this stuff away. Let's see. Diamonds? Okay. There's no diamonds in my inventory right now.
Seek fluid intake.
Alright, that's a bit of inventory space dealing with.
Vital signs.
Look how fast that
stabilizing.
refills. I barely need a refill. I just gotta plant more of these, basically. Hey, buddy. You silly boy. Put the clippings and gel sacks away. Even though they're what I... Oh! They're what I need. I might need a backup organic. Not a bad idea. These are some of the familiar stuff from earlier in the game. I'll come up here. Organic 2. Sort of an overflow. Put these guys in here. A little later game stuff, I suppose. Arguably, maybe. It's funny to me that you can store fish in these guys. Like, I can just put a fish. It's in my inventory. When I'm in the water, it's like, at least I'm in the water, but I can put it in my inventory here. I can put them in my boxes over here and just hold on to fish. This small, edible prey. I believe if I release him, he's still alive. Yep. I wanted to scan him. Have I scanned him before? I think I have scanned him before. Okay. What else is in my inventory? Mostly just food items. Okay. This is interesting to check. 4 pages. Is it the data box? Is that why it's 4 pages? Ion cube. Quartz table. What's new? Titanium. I think it was the data box. That's what's new. Oh. Where the fuck is that? Is that the caldera? Did I miss one? I wouldn't have missed one in there, would I? East, southeast. No, I can't reach the caldera from here. That's in the deep areas I wasn't at earlier. Okay. Right, that's worth noting. There's limitations to the scanner room because I think Minecraft logic applies to some extent. You have to go near stuff to load it. So the game loaded it now, and now it's like, oh fuck, there's a data box over there. Okay, I'll keep that in search mode. I believe my power consistently refills itself, so I don't have to worry about the power wasting that badly. And if so, I just gotta refill this guy real quick. He still hasn't used these guys up, so no. Okay, let's go back to continuing to get everything out of my prawn suit. That data box is a find. I might have found it with my bare eyes, but it's bare eyes. But it's good to just have it there. That's a good find. The moment I saw page 4, I was like, oh! That thing's only supposed to have 3 pages. It only had 3 pages before, at least. Mostly diamonds and lithium. I might be in overflow territory with these things. Not lithium yet. But maybe diamonds. Yep. That's a good place to be, though. Might need another overflow container soon. But it's good to have a backlog. That means that it helps stave off the... there we go. I figured sulfur I don't have that much of. It's not massively rare, but it's not clustered, usually. Its sources are disparate. It's a little clustered. If I want to go to the island, I can get a lot of sulfur there. Get a symbiote.
New creature discovered.
Discovered? I thought I scanned a symbiote before. Maybe aren't the symbiote things the ones that hang out around those guys, the hoopfish? Hey, I can give them. I can reunite the brothers. Maybe I just read about them in the hoopfish description or something. Where is he? There he is. Hello. Be nice. I guess I can plant one of these guys because I grabbed one. For any reason, really. And I should grab, let's see. More ruby. I have too much ruby. Lithium, does that fit? Only a few of them. So overflow of lithium and ruby. Got some more ion cubes jammed in my battery container. I'm definitely going to scan for other ion cubes to see where those are. Because after I deal with the data box situation. Because those point towards important locations, potentially. That are near my base, and therefore less threatening, maybe. Put that away. Okay, so I've got... Let's grab a spiral plant clipping. Because I'm curious to see if I can plant it. It's not a seed, it's a clipping is the issue. Ah! That's interesting. Okay, let's plant for the future then. I have no idea how much this stuff will come up. Okay, it's used to make that one material type, so yeah, that material type probably comes up in... Alright, that's weird how I could click on a thing that was behind me, but whatever. Boop, boop, boop. There, a quadrant of this is now spiral plant. That's useful to have in here. They apparently are very small. Is it the red wart, I think? Spiral plant will grow somewhere around here. And then I can get clippings from inside my own base without having to go find the spiral plant again. And that'll be good for whenever I have to make that stuff. Just like how I might want to make a... I might want to plant a kelp. But the kelp are pretty local. I don't really need... Yeah, I think kelp are like in line of sight of here. So who gives a shit about them in that way? Okay. So I believe that's everything in order for now, so now I can focus on making that material. I just planted one, so I can pretty comfortably just grab all these little goobs. No, down. And grab an equal number of rubies. And turn all that shit into the synthetic rubber stuff. Oh. It looks like, based on that icon, each time you craft one of these, you get 4? Did I see that right? No, it's just saying I can currently craft 4. Gotcha. I can go and unpin this at this point. Alright. I also just got a butt ton. Let's see. Grab 3 rubies from here. And some diamonds. Do I have enameled glass already? No. Unless they're in the diamond category. Nope. Alright, so... I don't know how much an enameled glass is. Enameled glass is glass, lead, diamond. Okay, so glass. I need to get lead. I was only thinking of diamonds. I always forget that there's 2 components. Lead is less overflowing, but usually I have enough of it lying around. Enameled glass. And just like that, I can make the depth module for my prawns. That's the wrong way. Prawn suit. Buddy. It's a little cumbersome getting to the prawn suit, but I did want to make it a little higher. And also, I think I can't construct a hallway going to a moon pool in that room without fucking up and moving all my lockers. But I might rebuild my entire base soon if I can get the fucking square I want. I want my square room. Because my little room is crowded and awkward, and I don't love that about it. Where is it? Am I okay? I didn't craft it again. Okay. I did it again. I get all the components for something, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I didn't, oh, wait, no. Right. I didn't craft it yet because you crafted it in this room. Okay. Oh. I was right before when I went back to the other moon pool out of habit because that one doesn't have an upgrade station because you have to build them. I forgot that too. I'm just a mess, aren't I? I genuinely don't know what I spent. Okay, it's good now. Like, I have my spiral plant stuff, so who gives a shit? But yeah, that was a hell of a mistake to forget. Because there's a bunch of similar, like, rolls of, like, rubbery whatever the fuck. There's a bunch of yoga mats in this game. And I just didn't think about it when I spent that yoga mat like an episode or so ago on something else. And I can't even tell you what it was. 700 meters is a lot of upgrade. Okie dokie. All right, we might be going deep. I just went from 400 to 700. So I should stock up on food and water because I might not come back for a while. We can get rid of that depth module upgrade. Okay. Kyanite, benzene, spore thingies, other thing that's not benzene. I don't remember if benzene's the green one or benzene's the red one. Green one's polyaniline, which is hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is young cotton and enemies. So to get the full context, I had to pin that one and then pin that one, because it's like a whole series of things I don't have access to. It's kind of funny how many steps there are. At that point, you probably have... That's gonna be hard to get. What is that thing again? That's the thermal reactor. That's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I can see why I unpinned all of these things before, because it requires too many things I don't have yet. But mostly by too many... Okay, so it's just kyanite and those spore mushroom icon things. Then it's just a bunch of steps featuring stuff that's really common. I guess I can remove this step from my to-do list because I don't need to gather anything for it. So I'll just look it up again when I find it again. So yeah, we're looking for that pustule thing. Yeah, so the top two are the actual recipes I want to make. The bottom two are the things you need in order to get them. So I need pustules and I need the other thing. Okay. But we also have new ones to keep track of. The spicy fruit salad? A surprisingly delicious salad with warming effects. Preston's plant leaf and fevered pepper. I gotta try this spicy salad. Where am I? Alright, that's the moon base. Different moon base fuck up my perspective of where I am a little bit. I thought I was on the base floor already. How do I gather a leaf as opposed to the delight? That's the delight. Is this the leaf? That's the leaf. Really hard to click on stuff in this game sometimes. There we go. Spicy fruit salad. I mean, I want to try one. I like spicy and fruit. Within reason.
Fruit salad does not traditionally involve leaves, but at least it is nutritious and warming.
How good is it, though? Not very good? Oh, that's Preston's Delight. Never mind. Spicy fruit salad, 100 body heat, 85 food, 30 H2O. Whoa! First of all, that's hilarious that it just refills your entire body heat meter instantly, which is what the fuck? I'd be alarmed by any food doing that. It's probably incredibly dangerous. But that is a lot of food and H2O restoring. Still not as good as bottled water on the H2O front, but it's pretty solid, and it's just... I just have more of it coming all the time. So I should plant more Prestons and more, other one peppers. Because just crafting a bunch of fruit salads seems pretty reasonable. Damn. Alright. Cool discovery, bro. What else do we got? Got like 5 more. The propulsion cannon! Look at those baby ingredients for babies, because it's such an early game thing. Look how stupid and dumb I am. God, I just walked around this thing over and over again, didn't I? Just being like, where's the propulsion cannon? I started researching it, why can't I find any more? It happens. It wasn't in the range of my thingy. It wasn't in range of my my scanner room. either of them, I guess. I built 2 scanner rooms to search for recipes, and neither of them were in range of the propulsion cannon recipe. So when I went around trying to scan more things, I didn't get a propulsion cannon. Fuck, it's big. I hate that. Oh, hey, it has the, it has a charge based on the battery that it had. Look at this little grabbies. There you go. It has a charge that matches up with the charge of the battery when I made it. That's funny. That and the thing. Might put the propulsion cannon away immediately because it's really big. Supplies. Poop. That's pretty big. I don't think I want to carry it around everywhere necessarily, but worth holding on to. If I have a specific problem or like a salvage or something that I need it for, I know where to get it now. Ba-doop-doop. Alright, that's a bit of progress. We gotta do a little lore catch up. I'm behind schedule. Carnivores. Newt fish. A small predator which eliminates the need to overcome its prey by simply swallowing it whole. With its colorful markings, the newt can easily pass for a small herbivore, allowing it to sneak up on its prey. What looks like a beak is in fact a single stretchy, extendable lip, lined with barb-like teeth, like Cell's Vor tail from Dragon Ball Z. That's a nightmare. Once within reach, it envelops its prey, drawing it inside its stomach, before retreating for several weeks to digest its meal. Assessment: harmless. To me. God, look at that horrible mouth. Goodbye, whole fish. I think that's the whole fish from the original game. I don't think that those are in this region, but I think that they said that, I think that's the thing that the other whole fish around here is like descended from. They had a lot of them be related to other things. Like we have the Arctic peeper, and we have the land-based stalker, and then the big fish that gives you air. I think is related to that one, but I don't think that one's in this game. Coral, table coral. I still haven't looked at these. Each disc is an individual colony of microorganisms filtering nutrients from the water. Growth patterns indicate the colonies are in direct competition for positions with superior current or light. Unlike other coral species, its structure is malleable, softly pulsating as it pumps nutrients to its extremities, and only turning rigid when it senses physical assault. The jewel-like nodes in the surface are concentrated buildups of rare minerals the coral is unable to process. And that's how you make your chips. Alien data. The ground sampler that I found in the volcano. This alien artifact appears to be a programmable robot that collects and analyzes samples of soil and rock. Scans indicate the presence of equipment closely analogous to human-built lasers and spectrograph analysis equipment. So I think I got a new recipe from that, so we'll look into that next episode too, as I keep pouring deeper through the stuff. Leviathans. The juvenile vent garden. Yeah, we scanned that a while ago. Roughly 20 meters long, a juvenile vent garden represents the immature life stage of the fully grown, established vent garden. This gentle giant appears to swim in aimless, looping circles around mature vent gardens. Oh. It goes in circles around the vent gardens. So there's bigger ones in the middle of wherever the circle is the middle of. So if I could track the path of this thing, if I track the path of this thing, I could find, sort of triangulate the middle of the circle, kind of, and then figure out where the big ones are. Swimming. While their swimming can seem directionless at first glance, the young vent garden is actively growing and strengthening its tentacles for when it finds a vent upon which to anchor and mature. Oh, it anchors. So that thing moves, and the mature ones stay still. Is that related to the floating islands in the area I'm a little afraid to go around in? The lily pad zone? Well, those were lily pads then, weren't they? Because I saw fallen lily pads everywhere, not vent gardens, but maybe those are there too. Or maybe it's somewhere else. Bell. The bell of the juvenile vent garden remains sealed until it anchors over a vent. Once anchored, the heat and pressure activate a cluster of latent stem cells that develop into an opening over the course of a few months. Docile, not a threat. Not even on accident, huh? Get ready for this Leviathan category to only be non-dangerous creatures, unless I unless the stasis rifle exists, I guess. I'm not gonna try to scan an actively moving nightmare monster. The rock grub. Hey, little goober. Those are my base. Look at their scary mouth. A small luminescent scavenger, roughly thumb-sized. This creature may be a distant relative of the sand shark, sharing the species' unusual limbs, segmented exoskeleton, and burrowing behavior. The sand shark? Isn't that the big dumb asshole from the last game that would flail? It was one of the first sharks type things I was never afraid of because he just was so flaily and stupid. And just, like, he was just so silly and couldn't catch up with me in its turning radius. Jaw. Its circular set of teeth is designed to tear up clumps of coral and seagrass caught on the rocks. Limbs. 5 legs. That's a weird number of legs. Oh, on each side, I think? 5 legs, 2 arms, and a large flipper allow the rock grub to cling to and walk across rock faces in search of food, and swiftly swim to safety when under attack. Green luminescence. Glowing green in the dark world seems like a poor survival strategy, but this adaptation may be a mating behavior or other specialized process, engaged in by only a fraction of the total population at one time, or perhaps being eaten is simply part of the rock grub's life cycle. It glows. You might think that's stupid, and maybe it is, but maybe it's trying to fuck. Or maybe dying is good for some reason. Like when a fungus or ant is supposed to die. Usually it's not great for organisms, like life-ish organisms, but plant, I guess the plants are alive, obviously, but plant-type things often want to get eaten because that's how they spread. So, I don't know, maybe it fucking multiplies in your gut horrifyingly or something. Hey! Look at them growing. Are those already fully grown, I wonder? Does it say when I'm in the water? Almost. They go pretty quick. So I will have plenty of this stuff if I ever need it again. That's good. That's good. Alrighty. We're making progress lately.